How have you guys, can you put a gauge on what the locker room's like, the team's been like, coming through that first game of adversity?
I mean, it was obviously a blow, but a lot of teams that end up being good teams have to go through some struggles, and I think it's better that we go through it now than face it in the playoffs if we end up making the playoffs and get hurt like that. So, I mean, it hurts to lose that bad, but I think in the end we're going to be a better team for it because you got to take your lessons from a beating like that.
What lessons do you take?
I mean, I think we lost a little bit of focus and we got a little bit overconfident, thought we could just roll the ball out there and play with any team, and we obviously learned that wasn't true. We have to play mistake-free, fundamental football, and if we don't do that, then we're very susceptible to lose.
Did you also learn that you guys got to dictate the game and not let them dictate it?
Oh, yeah, I mean, we're a team who likes to run the ball first and pound down teams, and if we try to just simply drop back and throw a team and be a finesse team, that's not really our style. I mean, it's representative of where we're from. It's not a fancy place, but I mean, we're hard-working. We're going to hit you in the mouth and keep hitting you until you quit, and we can't let teams get us out of that.
Andrew, how do you lose focus? I mean, you had a bye week, you had an extra day of practice. Do you lose focus during the bye week? Do you lose focus because there's a bye week?
I mean, I don't think it was the bye week, because I thought the bye week we handled well. I think it was just the overconfidence of our team, and we're just getting a little bit too excited and got a little bit cocky, and they caught us slipping, which I don't think will happen to us again because of the lesson we learned.
How are you feeling? I heard your shoulder acted up.
Nah, I mean, just same old, same old. Just ice it down. I'll be fine. Push through all the pain. It's normal.
Okay.
If I'm a coach from another team, I noticed that when you guys had to pass, they were really bringing some heat off the edge. Do you guys have to maybe redefine the way you're pass blocking, because Kurt was running for his life most of the second half?
A lot of it had to do with the fact that it was hard because we had to go on a silent count this week, so that had a lot to mess up with them being able to anticipate our count. So, I mean, the noise definitely affected us. But, yeah, I mean, we have to get back to the fundamentals of pass pro because we really focused on we wanted to run the ball, and when they got us out of that, we just weren't – I don't think we were ready as players to just drop back pass on them consistently.
Andrew, is it tougher going back on the road again? I mean, another plane trip, another away game?
I mean, I don't really mind away trips. I get my best sleep at hotels because you're just away from all the distractions of being at home. You have all your game systems and people to be around. But when you're on the hotel, it's just you and your team bonding. So, I mean, I'm not really too worried about us being distracted, traveling on the road again. And all great teams have to play well on the road, and we still have to prove that we can do that.
What's the biggest challenge Youngstown State poses?
They're a very athletic team. They like to move a lot. They like to put some pressure on you. So we just have to play sound, and we just have to get ready for whatever they're going to bring at us mentally, and that means getting in and watching a lot of film on them.
Were you surprised you got beat Saturday?
I'm never surprised in this conference because anyone could beat anybody. I mean, all the teams have very talented players, but it was a little bit of a shocker to see that they lost because they'd been on such a good roll.
Are you guys going to do anything different this week to maybe just get your minds back on track and maybe change the routine a little?
No, I think we just have to. Our motto as an O-line is worry about the process and the results will handle themselves, and I think that's what we really need to get back to. I don't think we need to change anything per se. I think we just need to keep working hard and working on the fundamentals, and the results of the game should handle themselves.
So you believe it was more on you guys than what they were doing?
Well, no, I'm not trying to take anything. They're a very good team, and they capitalized on the mistakes we made and the opportunities we gave them. But, I mean, I think we gave them a lot, and I think they took a lot. So I think overall we just have to make sure we become a mistake-free offense that we were before this.
Rondé said after the game that he couldn't even be mad because he was more disappointed in how everybody played, and he knows that the team overall can play better. Do you agree with that?
I completely agree with that. I don't think anyone played as good as they can. I know as an O-line we've done a lot better, and we need to do better because we're expected to do so much. So, I mean, I can definitely agree with that statement.
What type of game do you expect this week? They always seem to be a nail-biter down to the finish of this team.
I mean, they have an explosive offense and an athletic defense. Hopefully we're just going to go out there. Offense will play as much as they can, put some points up on the board, and the defense will hold them down because, I mean, they always have a good offense every year. They like to pass the ball a lot, and I see us playing well against them.
What about, I mean, they're not as loud, obviously, as North Dakota State. I mean, what type of, when you think about the stadiums around the conference, like what's the challenge of playing there? Is it windy? Is it?
It's a very open stadium, and there's actually a really long walk from the locker room to the stadium that you have to make. So, I mean, you have to worry about guys getting distracted on the walk. But other than that, I mean, it's a very nice stadium. It's a very nice college town. So it's going to be fun to go in there and play some good football.